everybody talking about it. The audio that goes along with it, and I had it cleaned up, is they're all talking like nobody knows what it is. And
so this is Zoom. Is this why it's moving around like that? They're trying to keep it in focus and they're zooming on it?
It's all, Mr. Sands explains all of that in the film, the program. He talks about it. So anyway, so this leaks, people's names, the witnesses leaks, and 3 days later, he's in a convoy.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit. He's in a convoy, and it's early in the morning, and there's 3 jeeps, in convoy on a dirt road heading out in Ellis Test Range. And they see what looks like maybe somebody was involved in a plane crash. There's somebody that was struggling out in the middle of the desert. It was early in the morning. It was wintertime, and they're looking at this individual like, oh my God, is that a person? That individual needs some help. That individual looks like they need some help. They look cold. Their skin had a slight blue tint to it. And they're looking at this gentleman, and they're like, hey, stop the convoy. This person needs help, medical attention. Maybe they had a plane crash, and so we're going to help this person out. And they pull the convoy over, and this individual comes up to the car. Jason Sands gets out the right side of the door, and as he's getting out, somebody in the truck screams, he's got no effing ears. And Jason says he turns around and he looks at this guy, and he had the same kind of uniform that they had on, but the uniform was just immaculate. Like there wasn't any dust on it, no dust on the boots. And he was thinking to himself, well, that's weird. This guy's got no ears. Is this guy some kind of mutant? And he looks at him and he said his eyes were a lot bigger. It's all illustrated in the movie. And then he starts talking like, he said it was like a snake bite him, and he was just paralyzed with fear. It was really scary. What am I looking at? Is this a human? Is this a mutant? Is this an alien? What is this? And I starts talking to him in gibberish. But he said he started to understand, like telepathically, everything this person or entity, being, creature, alien, whatever you want to call it, was saying to him, and he was looking for some kind of metal. And he didn't know tantalum. And Jason Sands like, I don't know, I don't have any. You mean titanium? And he's like, no, tantalum or something. And this conversation goes on for a bit, and then the guy just wanders back off and gets into that little craft that looked very similar to what you just saw there, and flies away. And he sort of stepped away, and everybody sort of came out of this comatose state, and off they went. And we have the names of the other military witnesses that were on duty during the encounter, the alleged encounter. People are going to criticize me because I'm reporting on a close encounter of the third kind. But this